Aquarius, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Damn, Aquarius, you ain't playing around no more. Woo! So here is your protagonist position, and here is your antagonist position. Protagonist, antagonist. You are done mourning the loss of something. You are done looking at what doesn't exist anymore, what happened, any missed opportunities, any negativity. You're just like, poop, I'm done mourning. I'm done whining. I'm done thinking about what didn't work out. I'm done. And this is the Page of Cups in the upright is a very light-hearted, kind of wishful energy. You're like, I'm done making wishes too. I ain't worried about what happened in the past. This is what I'm not worried about what's happened in the past, and I'm not going to sit around and wish for things to happen. Now it's time to take action. Now it's time to do things my way. The boss is in the house, and we're going to make this shit happen. You are searching for a new victory. You are eliminating the things that no longer serve your highest good. You have completed a particular chapter in your life. You have learned specific lessons, and you are now changing the way that you do things. So the world here is about endings, but it's also about new beginnings, okay? And what you're doing right now is you're tying up all the loose ends so you can pick up and move on, because you don't want any unfinished business to pull you back into this. When you step away, when you turn into the new, 2.0 version of yourself, and you start moving forward with these new habits and these new attributes and this new face and this new way of doing things, you don't want anything to pull you back in. So this is you tying up the loose ends. And the beautiful thing about it is you don't feel like you have to stay in anybody's energy to try and gain the upper hand anymore, because you're above it. You were down in it. Now you're so far up above it, what happens doesn't matter. It's time for you to close up, tie up the loose ends you need to tie up, and then move on. Because you've recognized you're headed for bigger and better things than the energies that you had been dabbling in. Ow. Aquarius. I like it. Yep, there you go. Woo! Huh. So the Death card, as we all know, is about transition. This is not a fast transition like, the Tower card where just something devastating happens and now you're left dealing with the mess. No, this is one of those things. This is a transition that is slow moving. You had to, maybe you had a garden that was overgrown, right? And you look at it and everything. So you had to pull everything out. Then you had to till and refertilize the soil. Then you had to plant the seeds. Then you had to water it, give it sunlight, give it time to grow. That's the kind of speed of the transition that I'm looking at. You had been going through it for a long time. You've overcome a lot of challenges very recently, and you were tested on those challenges. About a year ago, you were telling everybody, I learned my lesson, I'm not doing this again. I learned my lesson, I'm not doing this again. I learned my lesson, I'm not doing this again. And then all of those things came up, and the universe saw you meant it. You didn't just say, I'm not doing this again. When that came up, you did not do it again. You said, no, I am going to move forward with this. I don't want to go back to my old habits, my old ways, my old job, my old person, my old whatever it was that wasn't serving you. You're like, no, I want to do things bigger and better than ever before. So what you did was you put a halt on the outspill, on the movement of your resources. And you were like, I'm going to hold back what I need for me. Because ultimately, I'm going to be stepping into the unknown. So I need to keep what I have. I need to maintain my time and my energy for me. And everybody else, let them go. So you let them go, and you recognize you don't need the upper hand with these people anymore. You're just like, I said I'm done, and I meant it. And now the universe knows it. Whew. I like where you're going with this, Aquarius. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and if nothing else, I hope I validated your feelings. And always remember, when the World card comes around and you're tying up the loose ends of this before you move into the new chapter, there's always a period of void and nothingness. I suggest you fill that void with conscientious, meaningful reflection and thought, so you can then project who it is you want to be when you move into this next chapter of your life. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.